Hi, I'm Anya Painter, a realtor with Roundtable Realty. Founded in 1565, St. Augustine is the oldest city in the United States. 42 years before the English colonized Jamestown and 55 years before the Pilgrims landed at Plymouth Rock, the Spanish established St. Augustine, this nation's first enduring settlement. St. Augustine has seen its share of wars. 20 years after the finish of Civil War, St. Augustine entered its most glittering era. Following the visit to the crumbling old Spanish town, Henry Flagler, a former partner of John D. Rockefeller in the Standard Oil Company, decided to create in St. Augustine a winter resort for wealthy Americans. He owned a railroad company that in 1886 linked St. Augustine by rail to the populous cities in the East Coast. In 1887, his company began construction of 2 large ornate hotels. A year after that, he added a third. Flagler's architects changed the appearance of St. Augustine, and for a time, St. Augustine was a winter tourist mecca in the United States. In fact, it was the first place to have electricity. Flagler Hotel had electricity 4 years before the president got it. Guests staying in a hotel, however, were afraid to use the light switches, so Henry provided staff that would turn lights on and off. Today, some 2 million visitors annually make their way to St. Augustine. They're lured by a sense of discovering of a unique historic part of America. In St. Augustine, you have a myriad of historic tours and museums to visit. Old Town Trolley Tour will take you through more than 100 points of interest. The Old Jail, Flagler College, Spanish colonial neighborhoods. It's a great way to get a snapshot of history of the oldest city in the United States. Horse-drawn carriage rides provide a romantic tour throughout the city. There are numerous boat tours to discover a new perspective of St. Augustine. You can choose from dolphin chasing tours, sunset tours, wine tasting cruises, a pirate ship tour, which is my kid's favorite. You can even rent out a pirate ship for a birthday party, including stolen treasures by Captain Hook, a boat chase to catch him, sword fights, cannon shooting, and the return of the treasure. And of course, my favorite is the Night of Lights boat tour of St. Augustine in the winter. It's absolutely beautiful. If you love museums, check out the Old Jail, Ripley's Believe It or Not, the Lighthouse and the Lightner Museum, and the Castillo de San Marcos, to name a few. If you love food and wine, go on a wine tasting tour or a pub crawl, food tasting around St. Augustine tours, and my favorite, the chocolate tour. St. Augustine also offers a variety of ghost tours, a walking ghost tour and a ghost trolley tour. St. Augustine offers a great mix of well-preserved history, variety of restaurants and drinking establishments, and other entertainment. This old city never gets old. If you'd like to learn more about real estate available in St. Augustine, give me a call. People before property.